Hey, you, welcome to the video, you, this is the last one. Oh, welcome in everyone, and welcome to day 30. We need some excitement in here, ready? 30 of our 30-day island challenge. Today is the final day. It is the final day. And I want to start out by going to a Nook Mile Island. I also want to order some Nook Mile items from the ABD. But yeah, today we'll be focusing on the beaches. So all of this we will be decorating today. I will have to throw away hundreds of flowers, so stay tuned for that. Also, I did fill in these little walkways that I mentioned. I do have to add some weeds to it, hence why we're going to a Nook Mile Island. I also want to probably just steal their coconut trees, so that's what I'm gonna do. But let's go to oh yeah, I've laid out a bunch of stuff that I think I want to use for the beaches today. I also have a bunch of stuff still in my pockets for it. So we will be very busy. Oh my gosh, I literally stopped thinking. Do I have a net or something? No. Okay, I'm just gonna ignore you. I swear I don't yawn until I start recording. And then I yawn every 2 seconds. Like, what's happening? Let's log into here. I know, I haven't been in a very long time. Get over it. Alright, so I was thinking we could actually purchase the wave breaker DIY. So let's redeem that. I think that's the only DIY I want to get, so I think so at least. Anything else? I mean, we could do this one. So I was kind of thinking of putting on the back beach, the back rocks, but I'm gonna wait for that one just in case. I did order a lifeguard chair and I ordered 2 portable toilet thingies. And let's see, do we want a plain light party arch? Maybe for the dock where cabin is? So let's buy one of those. And what I really came in here for was the volleyball net. That's what I really want. And I think that's all I want. Should I just do a monster statue for no reason? I also did order a lighthouse, so I already have that. But let's buy the volleyball net for the beach, because that's always a fun thing to use. So let's purchase that. And then of course, let's go ahead and add a Nook Mile ticket. Redeem. And I think that's all we need to get through here. So let's learn this DIY. And then, oh, I was like, why can't I learn that? No, that's the Nook Mile ticket, Kaylee. Welcome to Animal Crossing. Yeah, it's a move out bubble because he's still thinking. So just ignore him. I also did this little area right here, this little walkway right here. So that's all filled in too. I'm just going to quickly, let's see. I'm going to drop these because I don't think I'll need them. And I don't think I'll need a shovel. Oh wait, no, I do need a shovel because I want to pick up the coconut trees actually, so never mind. All right, I think that's kind of all we need, so let's go out to the Nook Mile Island. Why am I not surprised that it's raining on this island? Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be raining? I feel like it rains every single day. I am in summer, so that makes sense. But I wish I could turn the rain off. I know some people like playing during the rain. I am not one of those people. I am not one of those people. I do not like the rain. I like to, if I have a dream address that I want to set in the rain, I'll set it in the rain, but I don't know. I don't like playing in the rain. I feel like it's distracting. Anyways, I'm going to get all of the weeds. I also brought an axe because I'm going to chop down as many trees as I can to get some more wood because I am severely limited on my number of pieces of normal wood. So I'm going to grab as much of that as I can too. I already have so much softwood. I think that's the most wood I have because I feel like the softwood is the least used out of all of the woods in crafting DIYs. So anyways, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to steal all the weeds, the coconut trees, and their wood. I'm gonna demolish this island. We have 68 weeds and we ended up with 18 wood, 17 softwood, and so much hardwood. I even chopped the coconut trees, but I used the flimsy axe, so I didn't chop them down, you know? And I don't think I'm gonna use the flimsy, the axe again, so I just dropped it here. I mean, I guess I can take it back. I wasn't sure if my pockets were going to get filled up, but I actually have one more space, so I think we're safe. With that, let us go home. Take me home, Wilbur, to my island where I belong. Offlinia. is that island. It is my home. I am home and I've emptied most of my pockets, but I do want to order some stuff also. Please ignore the giant swollen eyeball. That did happen. Yes, it did. I wanted to order some stuff, and one thing I know I want to order are some yoga mats. I have one, but I was thinking we could make another little yoga area, so I'm gonna buy maybe just 2 more. Yeah, I think that's good. And then we can probably order some other stuff. I kind of want to order some yachts, but I feel like I only have enough money for actually one of them. So gonna wait on that one for now. I think I have a utility wagon in my storage. Anything else? I mean, I don't know if I have a tin bucket, so let's just order one of those. Oh, I probably want a tape deck too. Let's order an orange one. I'm actually gonna order 2 of those. Okay. And I think that's okay for now. If we are decorating and we decide we want something else, we can always order it again. But I am going to go ahead and skip to the next day so we can get our stuff in the mail, including our Nook Mile items. So let's go ahead and do that. And then I probably have to clean up the beaches a little bit because I have so many flowers. The first area I want to work on is actually like a little volleyball area, and I'm trying to figure out where I want to put that. I was thinking in front of that area over there, but it looks a little small, so I'm thinking we could do it here. I don't know. I kind of do want to do it over in that area in front of the mushroom farm area over here. Because, I don't know, it's not that much stuff. The only issue is there are a heck of flowers over here. I have everything that I need for this build, basically. I do need to go to Harv's to get a couple things customized, though. But I gotta take care of some of these flowers. And, honestly, I'm probably just gonna sell them. I'm gonna keep a couple of each color. But for the most part, these are gonna go bye-bye. Because even, like, I have so many flowers on the beaches right now, so I definitely don't need all of these. So a good portion of these are going in the trash. Alright, I'm back. I got really distracted by making another custom design, but I thought it was really cool. It's not even for this area. It's like a little fish thing. See, like the fish for like a fish market. I think it's going to be really cute. I'm wondering how I can make the fish pop a little bit more, but I might edit it a little bit, but for now I think it is cute enough. Let's start working on this area though. Let's not, you know, stay on task here. Where is my volleyball net? Here it is. I think I want to push it this way a little bit and then maybe down a tad like this. Yeah. And then I do have a ball somewhere, but it is a basketball. But I'm pretty sure it comes in a volleyball format, you know? So I'm thinking about getting that updated. I was also thinking of putting a little tree right here, a little coconut tree. So let's go ahead and plant one of those. I'm thinking like the 3rd biggest. Oh, is that my first time planting a coconut? Did I just steal those other oh no, it's this. I was like, I thought I planted a coconut. Well, that works. And then I was thinking of putting the ball catcher guy in front of that. And this one is actually already in the right one. It's in the volleyball. Can I not turn that? Pull you up a little bit? Can I push you over? Oh, I guess not. Well, I think that's okay where it is anyways. And then I did craft 2 bamboo benches that I was going to put on either side like this. I did something similar to this on Crimson, but like it's a beach. Like there's only so many things you can do on a beach, right? So here it is. I don't know what benches I used. I might have used the red version of the bamboo bench actually. But it's kind of nice though, because like this is green as well, right? So that's kind of nice. And then I was thinking maybe another coconut tree right here next to this, you know, stay shady a little bit. A little shade never hurt anyone. And then maybe just like a full grown. Oh, I did not even mean to do that. Oh, is that my first manila clam? Interesting. Can I plant one here? I'm gonna try. Also, I do not need this thing in my pockets. Please get out of here. What? Oh, I said show it off. Release. Let's plant a little lily here too. Ta-da! And then I had 2 things. No, don't sit. I had 2 things to go on top of these. So I have a water cooler. This is another item I want to get customized because it's in green and I feel like that's way too much green over here. So I do want to put that here, but I need to customize it. And then for over here, I also have something, a tape deck. Yeah. And then I do have a scoreboard that I was going to use. I don't know quite where to put that. Maybe we put the scoreboard over here. I have like 3 of these for some reason. I don't know why the game keeps giving this to me. And like scoot out here maybe. And then maybe here's where we can put the ball catcher guy. Right here, up in that area. This is such weird spacing. Like, can I really not push it right here? Is it because the tree's right there? Oh, I think it was just butting up against the tree maybe? Oh yeah, that's weird. I don't know. Okay, I think right there is fine though. And then that's pretty much it for this area. I'll probably come back and plant some flowers and stuff. I mean, I guess I can grab some flowers right now. And some weeds, of course, since now we're weed rich. We're rich with the weeds. Plant these bad boys everywhere. Yeah, and then I'm gonna grab some flowers real quick and we can start on the next area, which maybe we'll do the fish market now because I'm kind of excited for the fish market. Oh, but I do have to order stuff. I need to order some, I was gonna order some simple panels. Also, what are anything special today? Anything special? Not really. Okay. I never found any of the short simple panels. I only ever got this one random simple panel. Let's order 2 of the brown ones. And then I think I also want to order a cooler. I wish I could get another one of the fresh cooler or whatever it was called. This. Yeah, I wish I could get that. And the fishing rods. But like at this point, I really don't want to do that whole thing again. So I'm also thinking maybe some storefronts for like the back of it. Let's just do brown for this one. Yeah, okay. And that's good. And then I'm gonna go grab some flowers for this area and then maybe we can time travel to do that area. Just so we have the right items for it. I do want to craft some stalls for it as well. So let me do that and then I'll see you in a second. I really quick ran to Harv's to get some things customized. I customized the ball and the water cooler that we were talking about. Also, I'm telling you, Reed, what is his name? Red is on my island all the time. His little camper's here and he's not here. I haven't even met him over here yet. But that means we can finally get our hair cut. I completely forgot about doing this yesterday. We bought the plot and then I never came back to get my hair done. So let's do it. Give me my little bubble braids. Hopefully I'm correct on this and it's actually the bubble braid one. It is! Cute! I don't know, it just gives me like a farm girl vibes. Like home on the range. Like that gives me like braid vibe. Yeah, look how cute. Oh my gosh, that's like my favorite hairstyle. Sometimes I'm too like lazy to come and do all of this to get this hairstyle, but I really do think this is my favorite hairstyle. I also really like the bun wig. The little side buns. Those are super cute. But sometimes I'm lazy and just keep the initial one. I also just like the normal double braids, but these ones are just extra cute. I don't know. Although I do prefer the ones that have bangs, you know. I found that out about myself. Random fact, Kaylee likes bangs on her characters. I have done a lot of cleanup when it comes to flowers because there were so many over here. Look at all this. There's still a whole bunch. And I'm annoyed by them. Also, I had to edit my code a little bit because when it was on the stall, the bottom row, the fish were cut off at the head. So I had to lower the design a little bit, but it's still basically the same thing. But I was thinking of putting the little fish market over here. So I was thinking, actually, I was thinking something else. But what if we put the storefronts backwards like this and this? It would help if I could find my stuff. We put it backwards like this and then we put the stall in the front. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? If I can find the stall. Didn't I just wait? Oh my gosh, I'm so blind. I literally didn't. I am so blind. I couldn't find the other ones, but it's because they're on the edge. Okay, so like this. Actually, I think I might want to bring this back a little farther. I think it's on a half tail anyways, so bring it back a bit and then push this back. Maybe push. And then the other stall on this side. Yes, like this. And then maybe we put the simple panels on the side if T-Bone will get out of the way. Yes. Like that. I think that's kind of cute. Literally stop pushing me, T-Bone. I'm literally gonna fight you. He just pushed me again. What is my animals? My freaking my villagers are going rogue. Okay. I also crafted a wooden box, of course, and a barrel. Literally, get out of my way, T-Bone. You're gonna piss me off. You're gonna make me mad. And then let's move some of these flowers out of the way. I think that's pretty cute though. I was thinking we could put something behind the simple panel and put something on top of that, but I don't think I have anything tall anymore for that. And I only have a couple more pieces of wood. I have 5 pieces of normal wood. So I don't think we couldn't make the wooden wardrobe like we did for the other like vineyard build that we did where we put the flowers on the top. That would be kind of fun, but I just don't think I just can't do that right now. I do have a whole bunch of fish containers that we can use over here though. I was also thinking there are some critters that come in, what are they called? Like cute little containers like I know the spiny lobster's one. I think the gazami crab, sorry, I'm hiccuping while talking. The gazami crab is one. The softshell turtle is one. I don't know what I have available right now that I could catch that would come in one of those. But I think they would be absolutely darling over here. Oh yeah, did I bring the anchor over here too? No, oh, the cooler box. Place that over here. Do I want that there or do I want it like on? We could put it like on the thing, you know, like right here. Yeah. And then I have the tin bucket as well. Maybe we put that on the ground right here. I was gonna put it on top of the barrel, but I think it will look cute on the ground right here. Is this pushed back all the way? Can I pull this back one more time, like half tiles, and it doesn't look weird? Because I want to push this back and then have this on a half tile. Yeah. And then this would be the same on this side. Yeah, I think that looks good. Also, does it look like way too many fish with it being on the stall? Because we could just customize the stall to be wood and maybe just keep the sides to be the fish. Yeah, I feel like maybe the stall, it looks like way too many fish. Like I like that design, but also I don't want it to look like absolutely chaotic with the amount of fish, especially because they're like super bright. So I'm just going to switch these to the wood code without the fish on them. And then I have a bunch of like fish, you know, like the fish containers. I have a bunch of those, so we can add those over here as well. I don't know if I have enough to make some stacked ones. If I don't, I will want to, yeah, I think that looks better, honestly. And you can still get the fish on either side, so that's good. I also have actually the food items. I have tomato sauce or like ketchup. I don't know if that would look weird over here. I think that's dropped over here somewhere. Yeah, so we have tomato puree and sardines and oil. I could also use the sea bass pie that we have over here and just exchange that for another food item. So that is an option as well. Are there any gyroids that give off like a fish vibe? I guess the bubbloid. I don't know if I kept any of those though, because I do have some over here. I don't think the ones I had in my pocket were the ones that are dropped over there. I don't think either of those were the bubbloid. Wallapad, flutteroid, trembloid, oinkoid, boing, and yeah, no. Womp womp. We could put the coelacanth up there to be like, I caught a coelacanth. Maybe we'll put the sardines. Actually, yeah, what if we put the sardines here? I just love the little canned items. And then maybe we put the tomato puree here. No, don't show it off, you dingbat. Because you know what? You use like cocktail sauce with like shrimp, you know? So like, I feel like that kind of works. I feel like that kind of works. And, what other fishing items do I have? I could use a fishing rod over here too. I would have to, I think I might have like one in my storage, but I'm going to look through the stuff I have over here and I'm going to grab some stuff that I think would work because I definitely have some fish containers over here. So I don't even know how to start this segment because it's so random, but I am currently hanging out in April's stream today and I had a weird idea to make a bird poop code, which is what you're seeing right here. And I redeemed to put a poll in her chat. I was like, is it gross funny to have a poop seagull area, or is it just gross? Like, is it gross funny or funny gross? And the majority, I think everyone but one person said it was gross funny, so I'm doing it. So I took our little like blue puddle and I just recolored it and then made smaller globs to look like the bird poop. And I feel like I'm going insane. But I was like, what am I gonna do on the rocks? And I was like, this is a perfect time to use the decoy ducks to look like seagulls. Don't they gotta look like seagulls? And then I was like, since they're sitting on the rock, I might as well give them a rock to sit on, because I was gonna do the log stools, but I was like, it's a rock. Let's just do stone stools instead. So this is what we have. I also grabbed the round mushroom because someone recommended I use the rare mushroom and drop on top, but I don't have any more of those. I only had 3 and I used all of them, so I was gonna see what it looked like if I drop this. I don't know if that helps or hurts, but I think this this is just so funny to me. So this is our beautiful rock decoration, our seagull pooping rock. That's the little seagull nest area. Love to see it. And I did decorate the little, he's been thinking this whole time. He's been thinking this whole entire time. I just decorated the dock really quick. I added our Plan Lights party arch. I had the anchor statue still, so I used that. And then I still had the 2 gas pumps that I never ended up using, so I put it here, like maybe the boats come and like fill up their little tanks over here. So I thought that was cute there. I think maybe for this area we can do some of the beach parasol chair thingies, but I'm pretty sure the 3 that I have are all different customizations of like the same thing. So I do think I need to go get them customized, because I think like one has like a black chair, one's like white and one's like blue. I don't quite remember, but I am going to grab those and then go get, oh, this one. I think I only have 3, but I'm going to take these and go get them customized. And then also maybe we can do not the lighthouse, the lifeguard over there too, which I think is red, but I'm going to just take it to see if there's another customization that I like of it. So let's go to Harv's. I'll probably see you when I get back. It's not super interesting to see me pick colors, I guess. I customized the 3 little umbrellas and I went ahead and made them all 3 different colors, which I thought was really cute. And like I matched the like color of the chair to the design at the top, and I put flowers around of the same color. So like this one's gonna have more orange flowers, but like this area has the blue flowers. I need to get rid of these 4 flowers right here, but my pockets keep filling up, so there's so many flowers, and I don't know if I should throw them away because I might use them in other areas. But I also did craft 3 bamboo stools to go next to each of the little chairs. And I do have some beverage items that I want to put next to them, so I'm going to grab those as well. But again, my pockets were just too full. And I want to give each of them their own coconut tree as well, so I need to grab those too. But I do need to move this so I can put the bamboo stool down right here. I think this is it. Yeah, the bamboo stool. There we go. Beautiful. And then I'm going to grab those 3 drinks and the coconuts. Alright, I think I have 2 more ideas for over on this beach. I will probably have to get rid of like 10 gazillion black tulips in a minute, which I'm not looking forward to. I think like right here is a good, I don't know, should they be next to the seagulls though? I kind of want to spread it out a bit, but maybe we can do it like right where these cosmos are, and everyone say goodbye to the balloon. At this point, I literally don't care anymore. Be gone, balloon. I'm never popping a balloon ever again. Oh my gosh. Okay. So I was thinking of having like kind of like a kid area, or like kind of like a, what do I want to call it? Just like a fun little area. So I do have an elephant slide that I think I've had for like years at this point on this island. So I was kind of wanting to turn it to put it like into the water, which I think is cute. And I kind of want to order a second one to have like 2. And maybe we can, that is not how you spell elephant. And maybe we can color that one different. So let's go. Oh, that's kind of more pricey than I thought. But that's fine. Okay, so that is ordered. We'll put another one like next to it somewhere. But I was also wanting to add in, I have like a couple like random little like toy item kind of thing. So I have like a football. I know that when like me and my husband would go to the beach, we always like would toss a football back and forth. So I kind of wanted to add that in here. And then I do have a beach ball, I believe. Oh, I also have a plastic pool. Maybe we can put that in this little area. It's kind of funny because as many of you know, I live in Florida, so I grew up going to the beaches all the time. And my sister, I don't know if she was scared of the water when she was a kid or what, but my parents would bring like a tub, like a storage tub, and fill it up with water, and my sister would just chill in that and not go into the water. So that kind of reminds me of that a little bit, which I think is actually really cute. And then, oh yeah, a beach ball. We can put that beach ball over here. So this is kind of just like the little kid area, you know, having fun. I'm gonna get another elephant slide and put it over here somewhere. And then I might actually have a second football. I don't know. Should we check actually? I feel like I had 2 for some reason. I went and grabbed a couple more things out of my storage, and I crafted a few more things. And one thing that I did have that I wanted to include was a sandcastle. I got this from a balloon, I think. I don't even remember at this point. But I thought it'd be cute to put a little shovel with it, you know? Maybe, hello, shovel? Maybe I can put it over here. Place. I don't know, because we don't really have like shovels and buckets, you know? So maybe it's kind of cute to have like a real shovel next to it, because you usually use like buckets and shovels and stuff like that when you're making sandcastles. So that is cute. And then I had a couple other like small little things to add. I'm trying to decide where I want to put those. I don't want them to like block you, you know? So, oh yeah, I had a tricycle. Not sure if that really makes sense. Actually, could we put the tricycle up here with Timmy and Tommy's shop right here? Put it right there. That's kind of cute. I think I have a second one somewhere. I don't know. I think the one for now is fine though. I also crafted a, if I can find it in my pocket. Oh, nope, that's not what I wanted. Oh, the ring toss. I crafted that. I don't think I've ever crafted one of those in my entire life. So we have that. And then I also have, we can put it next to the ducky thing. The wooden block toys, which I have crafted but never used. So I thought that would be kind of fun to leave around too. And then I did have another football, so maybe can we put it with the birds to make it look like the birds stole the football? Like they are the owner of the football now? The birds stole the football. I love that. It's so funny. I also think the bird poop is still actually hilarious. So okay, so actually I had an idea for the back beach, and it is super random. But I ordered 2 of the portable toilets, and I was like, there's always like a porta potties at the beach. So I was like, let's just add, you know what would actually be really funny if we put a mud puddle under it so it looks like it's leaking. Why am I being so kind of gross today? First we got bird poop, and now we got what I assume is human poop in a porta potty. I love the way they say it, like in England I assume, or like the UK they say porta john. I love that. We say porta potty where I live. We could just have little toilets back here. And I'm gonna count this as this area being decorated. Not sure we need anything else back here. Oh, I was gonna put the bears back here too. Maybe we do that on the other beach though. I was gonna put the bears back here. I also want to put the lighthouse here. Did I pick that up by chance? Did I pick the, oh I did. I want to put this here. I do have to move the bushes and everything. Also, I still have this from when I was trying to do this stupid rock garden. So we'll put that over there. I probably want to have it on the edge, so I'll have to move those bushes. But I'm just keeping the bushes right now because I might use them in like other like random spots. We also have like a little bit of room here. I do want to make sure that you can get to this side though. So actually we can do like a little, I think I did this on my last island too, but I made like a little plank pathway. So we can do that here too. Like, maybe we start it here. Yeah, and then we can go forward like 1 and then curve it a little bit, maybe to have a tree on the outside, like next to the cliff. So if we curve it here and then have it move over a little bit. Because I might want to put like a bench next to the lighthouse as well, because I feel like just having a lighthouse is a little sad. And then I'm thinking we can just have this go all the way across. Maybe like a little weed right here though, you know, I love interrupting planks with little patches of weeds. And then just all the way across. There we go. Do do do, and you go dee 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 dee. Beautiful. And we can still put trees back here too, so that works. Yeah, look at all these tulips back here and flowers. Oh my gosh, I'm so over. Not to like complain too much, but I'm so over like picking up flowers at this point. Okay, so we have this little area back here. I just need to add some flowers and other stuff over here. maybe some coconut trees and stuff. I'm gonna use some big coconut trees over here. I'm gonna leave like the stunted ones to different areas, but over here I think I'm gonna do full grown ones because they won't really block anything, you know, so I think that will be good. And I do want to do like a little fishing setup over here. So I have a fishing pole, and what else do I have? I have a fishing pole. I have lawn chairs that we can use. Oh, I did want to put an orange tulip down here actually. Can I put it here? Okay, or you can go all the way over there. I'll steal these. Yeah, so I might just do that. Oh my gosh. It looks really disturbing at this angle when they don't wear pants. I don't think I care for that. Yeah, so I'm just gonna fill this in. I might do a little bit off camera just so I can get some of this more done real quick. Because I am supposed to have like the little party today with all of the people coming over to my island. So I want to finish this real quick. So I'm just gonna add stuff and I'll see you in a little bit. Okay, so I think officially this side of the island is complete once I get the... Oh, dang it, no. I have to make a bench for right here. I was thinking of a swinging bench, but I don't know. Does that take normal wood? If it does, I cannot make that because I have like 2 pieces of wood left. Where is that? Yeah, here it is. I think it's probably normal wood. Yeah, I have 3 pieces. Okay. I could buy a bench. Let me see. What are some benches I can actually buy? Any benches? I saw a couch. I don't really want a couch though. Ooh, should I buy some tents for the beach? I'm gonna buy 3, I think. Yeah, okay. And then bench. If not, I'm just gonna order one from Nook Shopping because I know they have the plastic bench. So that could work. Actually, I might just order that one. Yeah, I'm gonna order that one and then we can time travel so we can get some of the items that we need to finish off this side, and then we'll move on to the other side where I have to clear out a bunch of flowers. I'm back to work on this side of the island, and I have an idea for this area that I'm kind of excited about. I have seen many people make little, like berry farms on the beach because the flowers don't grow after they've been like destroyed. So I thought we could do like a little strawberry and blueberry farm. And to do that, I'm going to use the red and the blue pansies. And as you can tell, I have cleared out this front beach. I haven't yet done it to the back beach yet, but I kept a few of each one just in case I wanted to use those like around the island. But I kept multiple of the pansies, the red and the blue ones, because I knew I wanted to use those. So let's drop those down. Oh, I see an overgrown tulip right there, actually. I'll need to move that. Okay, but for over here, I'm just going to plant rows of these little flowers. And I'm trying to decide if I want to do a row of red and then a row of blue and then a row of red and then a row of blue, you know? I could also separate out each one by fence. So like I have the fence back there. I could also do like a row of fence here in between. That looks kind of, I don't know. I feel like it looks like overwhelmed though, you know? So I think I'm just going to do rows of the flowers. And then what you have to do is kind of like run through them to get them to be like just like the half bloomed version. And then they kind of look like little berry plants. So that's really cute. So I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to do red, blue kind of deal. So I'll grab all of my blue ones real quick. And then I'll probably want to like add stuff around it. Not sure what yet because I only have 3 pieces of wood. So I don't have a lot to pick from. This little rock right here, gonna keep it very simple. I have 2 flamingos and this is gonna be the flamingo rock, okay? Everyone good with that? We got Mr. Flamingo, beautiful. And down here we'll do Mrs. Flamingo. Oh my gosh, look how cute. Wow, a happy couple. This is their home. I don't know why I'm being so weird. Okay. I do have the camping tents and I was thinking we could put them down here somewhere. So I think again, I want to put some blankets on the ground. This time though, I think I want to do some colorful blankets. We kind of did this same type of build over in the campsite area, but I left it very neutral because I wasn't sure what was going to go on around it kind of thing. But I think for this one, we have the white tents, so I think it'll be kind of fun to use the colorful ones. So I'm going to use blue, purple, and orange. So let's separate the blue and the purple, and we can put the blue one over here maybe. just a small little blankie for them. I also did grab some gyroids. I dropped them over there though, so I'm gonna have to go pick them up again. But let's see. Kids tent number 1. And do I have anything that can go over here with them? Well, I have a picnic basket. We can do a little picnic basket here. Cute. Push it off to the side a little bit. And then we can do the orange one over here. Just like, I guess, right here. I do want them separated a little bit, so I think this is fine. That is good. And then we'll put the purple one over here. Maybe like right here. Wow, this purple's very bright on the ground. Okay, and then the kids' tent we can put next to them. I don't know where I put that. Okay, there it is. Oh, I'm gonna have to move those flowers. Gosh, I never want to do a flower beach ever again. This has been so much to just remove them all. Okay, kids' tent down. And then, for this one, I do have the decorative bottles, so let's put those with this one. It is the white version, so it doesn't like super stand out, but I think that's fine. And then actually, we're gonna have to move these two up to the front so we can scooch the tent further back. So let's just place those two down here. There we go. And another tent. Why can I never find them? There it is. Beautiful. And do I have another item? I have a tape deck, but I think it's orange, so I don't want it to look too much like that. I do have a barbecue. We could put a barbecue here, so like it looks like they're barbecuing up something. You know, family barbecue over here. Perfect. Let me see if I have any other small items. I mean, I have small items in my storage, but I really don't want to go all the way back to my storage to get stuff. I don't know. Oh, I have little shoes. I can put the shoes over there. And then actually, let me grab these little guys since I'm over here. They're gonna be having the time of their life on the beach. Living it up on the beach. Okay, I don't remember which ones are what color, but let's just place them. We got a tan trembloid, alright. We have a flutteroid. Oh, that's orange. Let me put that somewhere else then, actually. A wallapad. Oh, the little ghosty guy. Doesn't he look like a little ghost? What was the other item I said I just had? Didn't I just say I had oh, the shoes. No, don't put them on. Place. He's got little sandies. Okay, there we go. And then we'll put the flutteroid over here since he's orange. I don't want him to be on the orange blanket. I want you to stand out. Yeah, look, we have our 3 little campers. Cute. And then I think over here, I don't want to block too much of the tomato farm back there. So I'm going to plant some coconuts here to do some stunted coconuts. Because I just don't want to block too much back there. So we're doing baby coconuts. Maybe one like right here too. There we go. And then we can place some flowers around. Oh yeah, there's some room over here too. Let's move that over so it doesn't block the chair right there. Let's do a coconut here. I actually think this could be a full-grown coconut, so that one can be full-grown. And then I'm just gonna spread some flowers out over here and some weeds. No real meaning or reason for where I'm putting these flowers. I just don't really want the orange ones next to the orange, and I don't want blue next to the blue, unlike what I did with the chair situation. I kind of want to do the opposite of that. So oh, that's not a real one. Okay, I don't have like a giant idea for over here, but I do have 2 surfboards. I swear I had 3 and I literally have no idea where the other one went. I really thought I had 3 of these and now there's only 2. So I don't know where the other one went. It disappeared for some reason apparently. But let's put the surfboards here. And then I was kind of thinking maybe we could grab a wetsuit to put over here. I think I also have a couple things dropped over by resident services. I don't remember what's over there. So we can go take a look for what's over there. And I was kind of thinking of buying another lifeguard chair situation thing because like you would have one on both beaches, so that makes sense to me. Okay, lots of like bottle crates and stuff. Yeah, shopping bag, inflatable, that one can work somewhere over there. Poolside bed, tool cart, no. Garden table, popcorn machine, folding chair, rattan. We can put like those 2 together maybe. Outdoor folding chair. Would someone have a popcorn machine? I don't know. Oh, also I wanted to go buy a wetsuit, so let's do that real quick. So I think the area down here is done. I just have to remove some of these flowers, but my pockets keep getting full, so I'm gonna wait because I might move them around a little bit, but I'm trying to figure out what I want to do over here. And I moved this full grown palm tree here, and then let me pick up this guy. I got a pool chair. I don't know what it's called. Where is it? A poolside bed. I have one of these. Oh, it's backwards. I was like, that can work over here. So let's put that bad boy by this tree. And then I have the rattan table, so we can put that there. And they can be super cute and happy under this gorgeous little tree over here. And I mean, yeah. And then I have a inflatable thing too. So I was thinking about putting that over here. And I don't know what else I can put over here with it. I think that's actually good for right here, maybe. And then I just need to spread out the flowers a little bit and add some more weeds down. But I kind of want to take a look at over here real quick, over by our beautiful blathers. I do have a bunch of bugs back here that I'm going to get rid of, so don't even worry about those. But I wanted to put the bears back here. I have 2 mama bears. I have a mama panda. That's actually a lot smaller than I thought it was going to be. I have a mama panda and then a mama bear. So they can be back here and be little friends. Cute. And then I need to go sell these bugs because I'm not going to get any more bug models. So I don't even care about these anymore. So I'm going to sell all of these. And actually there was room back here. So, you know, Isabel loves flowers. I'm just going to spam my extra flowers back here. I'm not even going to worry about what it looks like. I'm probably going to block this area off anyways. So let's just fill this back up with all the flowers back here. You know, Isabel's that girl. She loves flowers. What can I say? And actually, I can plant the ones that haven't even bloomed yet back here. So I'm just going to take all of these ones that are just little like buds, and I'm going to plant those back there because they can grow on grass. So you know what? Think smarter, not harder. I had to throw these away anyways. Well, I've been doing a mix of selling them and throwing them away because I have a trash can in my house, but they only sell for like 2 bells, so it doesn't even really matter. But yeah, I have a little chair that I was going to put back here. I also want to get another fishing rod to put that next to it. Hey, look, a bottle. Should we see what's in the bottle? Our last bottle of the series. Who is it from? Coco. A wooden block bed. Shocker that I already know that. Wow. Okay, yeah, I'm just going to plant all these back here, and then I have... What do I have in my pockets? Let's see. I have a tape deck. Oh yeah, the yoga too. I was going to do a little yoga area back here, and then that little chair, and I'm going to put the... I bought this just like 2 seconds ago in Nook's Cranny, so I'm going to put that with that and give them a fishing rod and a little tape deck, and probably plant some coconuts back here. I have time traveled to a time where all of the trees are in bloom, and then all the trees are grown and stunted to their correct sizes. I also made sure that the bushes are not in bloom, so everything is looking like it should. I've done a little check around the island to remove all of the like tree branches and overgrown flowers and everything. So we're pretty much done here. So I'm going to show you just the beaches right now that we did today. So this is the front left beach. We have our little mini campsite over here with a bunch of stunted coconut trees because I didn't want it to block off the tomato farm too much, so I left it like that. And then we have our little surfboard area. I don't know if you noticed, but I did buy another surfboard because it was in Nook's Cranny anyway, so I just bought it. And then I put a little wetsuit next to that, so that's super cute. If we continue back here, we have a little bitty flamingo rock. Very simple, but very cute. Over here, we kind of just have like a lounging area. I also added another gyroid up here, and I think he's really cute because he kind of looks like a coconut to me. So I feel like he's perfect there. And then up here, we do have our berry farm. So I also added a little watering can right here. And this food item, I don't know, it kind of looked like berries to me, so I added it there. And I'm pretty sure, yeah, you can get through here. So if you want to walk over to the berry farm. Also, getting rid of all the flowers, like running around to try to get them. Oh, I lied. I found a overgrown flower. It was probably this one that overgrew, right? Remove that bad boy. I'm probably going to do another run around before I go ahead and save the dream address just to see if I have any more overgrown flowers, but I did do a walkthrough and I thought, but I missed that one. But yeah, getting rid of all of these like bloomed flowers to get these little things was a very big process actually, and it took me a while. And then I don't think you saw this back beach at all really because I was in a rush. But we do have a little yoga area. I went ahead and customized these into cute little things. And then we have a little tape deck so they can do some yoga to some music. And then just some natural stuff right here. And then we have another little fishing area right here. And then back on this beach, I did have the 2 mama bears. And then in Nook's Cranny that day, there was this little bear guy, so baby bear thing, I don't know. Dreamy bear, I think that's what it's called. So I just bought it so it kind of looked like the baby. And then since we had the baby bear, I added the stroller because I had 2 of these in my storage and I was like, I don't really need that. So we have that there. And then let's run over to the other beaches. Also, I'm trying to debate like what time I want to set the dream address to. I usually either do it during like sunset or sunrise, but I feel like, I don't know, like the full sky is kind of nice on this one. I might jump back and forth and try to decide which one I want to set the dream address to. But yeah, this is our last beach over here. I did have a coconut right here, but it didn't grow, so I just removed it. And I didn't want it to block this too much, so I just removed it completely. But we have our little volleyball area. We have, you know, volleyball. We have 2 benches, 1 for each team with... Oh, Peggy, hello? What do you want? I mean, I'm kind of doing something right now, Peggy. If you can't tell, I'm like in the middle of recording. Thank you very much. But yeah, this is our volleyball beach. We have 2 sitting areas, some water and some music to listen to. You can keep track of who's winning. It's tied right now. And now it's not tied. Also, I have no idea how I ended up getting 3 of these things. That's such a random item to happen to. And then we have our ball catcher thing over here, which came in handy, you know. Don't remember how I got that. Is that something I ordered? Is that something I think I randomly got that. I don't even remember when. Oh, well, thank you for watering that flower. I appreciate you. And then if we go over this direction, we have our last beach over here. We go through the cotton farm and the hayride area. We have our little fish stall right here. Very cute. Lots of fish items for you. And then we have a lifeguard. Oh yeah, I was gonna buy another lifeguard thing and I never did. Oh well, I guess we won't have a lifeguard on that beach. That beach is a fend for yourself beach. This is the beach you go to if you want to survive. And then we have our little beach parasols. So we have the yellow area, the blue area, and then the orange area. And speaking of that, actually, I do kind of want to move this tulip over. Oh, also, I don't think I told you, but I copied over my paw design that I had. And I made it into like a sandy version. So I added it right there. I added it in a couple places actually. Not too many though, but I added it right here too. You can't really see it in the shadow, but that's there too. I thought it was really cute, and I thought it looked cute when it's like walking up to the dock. It kind of looks like paw prints. And then we have a very simple dock. We have a plain light party arch. We have an anchor. Did I say that right? Plain light party arch. Plain party lights arch. Plain party lights arch? I will never get that right. And then, of course, if you bring your boat here, you can fill her up nice and full. We got the fun beach over here. We got lots of toys to play with. You can make a sandcastle. I did get the other elephant slide and I put it in red. I customized it with Harv. So we got that. Not Harv, with Cyrus at Harv's, you know. But I thought it was cute with the red and the yellow. They were a little bit different. We have a pool over here in case you're scared of sharks. We do have the poo-poo rock with the seagulls. This custom design is more like detailed. Like you can kind of see the shadows there. I'm hoping it shows up a little bit more on like dream address, because like when it's not direct sun, with the direct sun it gets like washed out, you know. So, and then I did fill in all of these little things right here just with like flowers and bushes and shrubs and stuff. So all of these little areas are filled in. I don't think I showed that, but I did fill these in with like the leftover shrubs I had, and I ended up using every single shrub I had. So see again, more flowers. We have a little fishing area over here. You can listen to some music, fish, put them in your bucket, I guess. And then back here we have the peninsula with our lighthouse. And then I did get that bench and I put that bad boy right here. And again, this area is just like sparsely decorated, and there's a little plank pathway for you to get over to this beach. I did forget to decorate this beach earlier, but I just shoved my one like leftover flower and a weed over here. And then we have our porta potties if you need to use the bathroom. So, oh, also I need to show you the secret beach because I did decorate that as well. So let's run over there, not running over any flowers because I have none to replace it. So if I destroy a flower, it's going to be destroyed forever. because I don't plan to time travel anymore. The only thing I plan to time travel is in time. That makes no sense. But like not dates, you know. I'm only going to be time traveling within the same day. So this is the final day. Also, you're getting like a mini tour right now, but close your eyes. Oh, I also have to drop my ladder for you so that I think I have it. Yeah. So I did decorate the secret beach. It's really not that exciting, but I will show you back here. And I did keep this little walkway right here. So, oh, actually I wasn't going to give you a ladder, right? Because I don't want you to use it randomly around the island. So I lied, not giving you a ladder. But yeah, if you go back this direction, I have a little pathway that leads you back here. So you can get back here to see the secret beach, but you can also see it from up there. But I also have all of my fossils back here. So I also have a table right here. So you can't get any further than that. I didn't have any more bushes, okay? I had to use what I had. But yeah, down there, it's pretty simple. You can see we have a palm tree, 2 flowers. I also randomly got a painting from one of my villagers. I didn't buy that one. They just sent it to me in the mail. So I was like, might as well use it on the beach, I guess. I actually thought I sold it, but apparently not. And then I did add a full-grown coconut tree there because I thought it was cute, and some gold nuggets because pirates? I don't know. That felt right to me though. So, and then yeah, you can not go this direction. I have it blocked off. I feel like I've blocked this area off pretty well, so you can't go back there, but yeah. That is all the beaches. There is one more thing I want to do before we wrap up today, and that is to go over our goals that we set for the island and to see if we hit everything. So let me pull up my video that has the rule. Actually, I think my video descriptions have it, right? Let me pull up my own video. So goal number 1, entire island must be decorated. As you can see, that is very true. There are open tiles, but the whole island is decorated, if you know what I mean. So we didn't do no tile left behind, but the entire island is decorated. So that goal is met. And then we did get an S-ranked house when we went ahead and did our house interior. We did receive an S rank from HHA, and I believe I have that in here. Where is that? What is that thing listed as? Where is that listed? Also, yes, I did have my friends come over today, so you can see in game it is the 17th. So we recorded that little bit for the tour tomorrow, so that's why it says I had people over, because I did have them over today before I recorded this ending. But they didn't give me anything, we just took some pictures around the island, so that was really fun. And then I'm trying to find the house one. Is it this one? Oh yeah, it is. You got an S ranking from Happy Home Academy. Your decorating skills are truly an inspiration. So yeah, we did get S rank, which is amazing. And then all villagers match the theme. I do think that is the case. Let's take a quick look real quick. We have Winnie, Cobb, Brofina, Angus, Goose, Timbra, T-Bone, Hazel, Bill, and Peggy. And I believe they all fit the farm aesthetic. The only one that people have questioned is Hazel. But I do think that she fits because there are squirrels on farms. Like if you have a tree, there's going to be a squirrel. So to me, she fits. And so yeah, I think we did all of these villagers meet that. And I did follow the rules for these. They were all hunted for or auto-filled or found in the campsite. So Goose was one of our starters. So he was basically an autofill. And then Hazel was actually an autofill. And then I think T-Bone and Winnie were in the campsite, and the rest we found on hunts, I believe. So they weren't gotten through spicy things, they were all listened to the rules. So we did that too. And then the one, I'm leaving the 5-star ranking until the end just to double check, but have all in-game buildings upgraded and fully decorated. So yes, our resident service is upgraded, Nook's Crannies upgraded, and then the museum is upgraded as well. And as you can see on the map, they all have their own sections, and they're not left on the beach like I do on a lot of my islands. So they're all fully decorated and upgraded, and I have all of the possible buildings that come with the game, I guess. So yeah, that's another goal that we met. And then for the rules, island completed in 30 IRL days. Check. Time traveling allowed, of course. Nintendo Online not allowed. I did not use Nintendo Online for any of this, for decorating purposes. All of the codes I made, all of the items I got or grew or bred or crafted, all of that stuff, all natural. So as you can see, I also never left the island, which is shown here. I never left the island. This is the spot where it says that you left the island, like you visited people island. And then today was the only day I had people over, just for the little montage at the end of the series. They didn't give me anything, they didn't change anything, we just took pictures, and I'll have all of that footage in tomorrow's video, which will be the tour. So they didn't help at all, they just wanted to be in a YouTube video basically, and they're my friends. So but yeah, all codes and everything. And again, I didn't use the portal at all, so you can see here I didn't get the portal app. And I mean, I think most of you have seen this, but like all of these I like made myself. I did use tutorials and stuff, but they were all made by me. So these are all my codes. So no downloading of codes, no treasure islands, no people gifting me, I never visited myself, any of that kind of stuff. And then no amiibos. I have not used the amiibo function at all. The only time I'm going to be using the amiibo is for the dream address, and I'm just going to load someone into the campsite so it's built up. But yeah, I never use that for DIYs or villagers or anything through amiibos. So yeah, fun. We listened to all the rules, we got all the goals, and we're gonna check the last goal right now actually. So let's go talk to Miss Isabel. Oh, Isabel, I have a question for you. Last time I talked to Isabel, we had 4-star rating, and basically her only response to that was that I had too many dropped items. And that was because I ran out of storage, so I had a bunch of stuff on the ground. But the only thing that should be on the ground right now are the presents. So if she says dropped items, I'm just gonna go pick those up real quick, and then we can... Oh, what is it? Okay, that's Celeste again. That's what we saw last time. See, okay, I think it is the presents. I don't think I have anything else dropped other than like the gyroid farm. Okay, let me go pick up your presents for the dream address because I feel like that shouldn't count. I was wondering that as well because I never got a Lily of the Valley. I also have a lot of presents for you. Look at all these. I never got a Lily of the Valley, so I was like, I guess I've never gotten 5 stars because on Crimson I at one point did have 5 stars and got Lily of the Valleys, but at the end I didn't have it. So let's see now if this counts. I don't think I have any. The only other dropped item I can think of are like these things. So like I have like a book right here, and then I have a backpack over by Bill's house. And then I have a couple like dropped gyroids by my house. That's really it. So I feel like it shouldn't be that big of an issue. Oh, Miss Goral, I'm back with another question. Please. Yes! Oh my gosh! Let's go. 5-star rating! So it wasn't just the dream address items. So I think, without counting the dream address things that I'm leaving you, I think we should count that it's 5 stars. Even though I am going to drop these back on the ground because I want you to have a cute outfit when you visit. But I feel like it shouldn't impact the fact that we just got 5 stars right now. And any of you disagree, don't tell me because you'll hurt my feelings. Oh my gosh, I get the golden watering can! This is my only golden tool that I have from this challenge. Oh my gosh. Yay! Oh my gosh, thank you, Isabel. Thank you so much. Let me go ahead and check that bad boy. Oh my gosh, I could craft it. Should I craft it and put it somewhere to show that we got 5 stars? I need to go buy a watering can. Oh my gosh, I have so many villagers over here. What is happening? Let me drop these back on the ground because I am going to leave them for you. So, you know, don't yell at me. Don't yell at me. They're for you. It's a present. You can't say no to a present. Are you silly? Are you a silly goose? Who says no to a present? I'm just going crazy at this point. All right, there we go. And then one more present over here. And yeah, the day that I decided to leave you a present had black wrapping paper. Honestly, not my favorite for like the style of the island, but you know, it works. Anyways, let me not get distracted. Let's go. They sell flimsy ones. Do I have iron? Oh wait, I don't need iron. Wait, no, I do need iron. Okay, this is gonna take me a second. I'll see you in a second once I have it crafted. I have the perfect place for this because we have one on display over here. Right here. I'm going to put our golden watering can right here. Look at it! It's so beautiful. It's gorgeous. I was about to say, do I not get the golden tool thing for that? I do. Look at that. And look, I have 34,000 miles left. That is crazy. I am so proud of myself for doing this challenge, and I am so glad that all of you had such a good time following along with me, and so many of you were so supportive, especially when I was like crashing out in the Discord about this island. So many of you were supportive and giving me I don't know, just positive vibes to keep going, because I did get discouraged a couple times. But you guys were all so nice to me, and I love all of your nice comments that you all left. But we officially did it. We followed all of the rules and met all of the goals. That is amazing. And you know what? I don't think I'm ever gonna do anything offline again. I'm just an online girl. What can I say? I like to get things easy. This was hard. And I think it was harder than I expected. I knew it was gonna be hard, but I don't know, not this hard. So that is going to be the end of the 30-day island challenge. Thank you guys so much for following along with me. I will actually have a bonus video for you tomorrow. That is a tour of the island. So I'm going to be going over all of the builds we've done. I'm also going to be uploading the dream address for you, and that will be released in tomorrow's video, as well as the MA for all my codes, because I know a lot of you have been asking for those. So those will be available as well. And then I'm also going to have a cute little montage at the end of the video where some friends of mine came over and celebrated the completion of this challenge. So thank you guys for coming over. And yeah, I feel so, I don't know, sentimental about this island now. I don't know. I just really like all of my 30-day island challenges that I've done. For some reason, they're some of my favorite islands. I just feel so accomplished through them. But yeah, I guess that is the last goodbye from, well, I guess not last. Tomorrow will be my last goodbye from Offlinia. But today is officially the last day. So with that, I will see all of you tomorrow on day 31, just for a tour. But no, we actually completed the challenge, and I love all of you. Yeah, thank you for being here. And with that, goodbye, friends!